What's going on? This is Jelani Lateef, and I'm coming to you from Shockhouse Studio on the south side of Chicago. And this is an exclusive look at my new album, My Soul to Keep, now available at all digital outlets. So let's get into it.
So gather round as I run it down and unravel my pedigree.
So this is the first official release from my own company, Manhood ENT. Prior to that, I had dropped a couple of promo projects, Summer Madness and Battle Tested, and both of them did pretty well, but this is the first official release. So the title, My Soul to Keep, has a double meaning. Soul first meaning musically, sonically, the direction I went, that real groove, melodic element to it. But the other meaning for soul, meaning me bearing my soul, my inner self, being more personal with the album, talking about topics that are kind of near and dear to me. For example, like being a single father, which is not a common topic that you hear spoke of on a rap song or just in hip-hop in general. And so songs like Forward Advance, the title track, My Soul to Keep, even a song like the outro to My Soul to Keep are me just sharing personal experiences, inner thoughts, and things like that. But just to keep the album balanced out, there's songs on there where I just get a little more lyrical, a little more gritty. For example, the song In the Game Now. And that song right there is just me just flexing, just coming out there with a little bit of aggression, showing off the wordplay, the metaphors, and that whole element. And then not leaving the females out or alienated. Songs like Dance Hall Jam featuring my man Ricky Bruckshot, shout out to him. And so that's a nice club flavor joint, nice danceable record, definitely rooted in that dance hall reggae feel. I think overall we captured a pretty well-rounded, diverse vibe and topics with the project. As far as where we're going from here, the next thing is to bring it to the people live on stage. So I'm in the process of shooting one last video for the song Next Dimension, and then from there we'll be looking to hit the stage, getting a band together, and just interacting with the people, bringing the experience to the people. Hoping to get a good turnout. I hope it's well received. I hope people are willing to follow where we're going from here, because there's plenty more on the horizon, and this is just the beginning. So Stop On By is one of those melodic, groove-centered tracks. Definitely Chicago, and what I mean by that is it kind of has that steppers party vibe to it. If you're from the Midwest and definitely from Chicago, then you understand what I'm saying. Definitely rooted in the groove, definitely melodic, definitely feel good. It's sort of a party kind of record.
Feeling my vibe, you need to stop on. You look good, mama, don't be shy, you need to stop on. Yeah, if this music here is getting you high, you need to stop on. Check it out. Navigate smooth, make moves, avalanche and fake crews. Stay tuned, classic debut, bout to break through. Honey wanna shake too? Let the rhythm aid you. Later hit me up, Remy Cup got me straight through. Bugging off a nut. Track flame like a Bunsen. Tap dames out for hunting. Rap game out to run it, coming straight out the hundreds. You lames talking nothing, chatterbox down a homie Trey got the hammer cock. Tough talk, not really. Used to playing pop willies. Took my first pull of Mary Jane and got silly. Had to grow up, grow up. Time to get money, get married, God willing. Pray my people stop killing. Meantime, self-focus. I saw a sign reading hip-hop, help wanted. My resume is full, getting charged like a raging bull. Ready for the conflict. Rappers more than murderers, dope heads and convicts. You can bounce if you like. You bump it and you whip it, make it pound if you like. And when I rhyme, I can break it down if you like. You feeling what I feel, say it loud if you like. Yeah, hold tight. You can bounce if you like. You bump it and you whip it, make it pound if you like. And when I rhyme, I can break it down if you like. You feeling what I feel, say it loud if you like. Yeah, hold tight.
In the Game Now is probably one of the more aggressive records on there. It's a little more grit, a little more me just flexing, just establishing myself, my credibility as an MC. So we're talking the punchlines, the metaphors, the flow, the whole nine. So that's just me kind of going into more of a battle rap mode. Still has a message injected, but overall it's one of the records where I just wanted to show my skills as a rapper.
Fortified, live, lyrically sick. The game is mine for the taking, cause ain't nobody giving me shit. I press hard, never letting up, pushing these words like I ain't said enough. Coming for whole crews, the predator ahead of the pack. I got a knack for it, though it's not as simple as they making it seem. Episodes in my life keep the pen moving. I've been doing my thing since Rick Rubin was producing the king of rock stars. Hot cars, I drove and drove less. I no stress, still get it in. I'm so fresh, like I live inside a Ziploc. Killing these bars, the paper come in all directions like confetti. The scars represent the struggle. Real shit, ain't nothing petty. From the dimes to the ugly betties, they wanna get me sweating. I fill in the gap, but stay on the clock and never punching out. Give me a minute and I'ma run it down. Let the beat drop, turn the bass, turn it up. We got it locked down, music that you can't touch. I'm in the game now, it's about to get tough. I'm in the streets and the streets about to get fucked. Let the beat drop, turn the bass, turn it up. We got it locked down, music that you can't touch. I'm in the game now, it's about to get tough. I'm in the streets and the streets about to get.
Whispers in the Dark is me going into more of that grown and sexy vibe, so a little slower as far as tempo, something that I think the females will definitely appreciate, but still very much rooted in groove. My man Robert Pleasure dropped a nice solo guitar piece on the end of it, so that's another highlight to the project. Something that's different, something that's laid back, flavorful, and definitely still rooted in the groove element.
Yeah, feel the energy, yeah, I got the remedy. Put it on you, make it feel like it was 10 of me. After midnight, sipping on that get right. You feeling loose, but that inside is fist tight. Still it's wet enough for me to take a sail. Shallow bitches only looking for the paper trail. Want me to break them off a tip like a fake nail. I'd rather spend a day in jail. Anyway, I'm rambling. Back to you, see you got the candles lit. Been watching Scandal, now you wanna have it scandalous. I'm longer than a javelin, feel it in your abdomen. All the satisfaction you's imagining is unraveling right before your very eyes. It's sweeter than cherry wine, a very fine. It's a song, but I'm guaranteeing every line. I'ma take my time, I'ma make you mine. Yeah, I hear the whispers in the dark, love. I hear the whispers in the dark, let's embark, love. I hear the whispers in the dark, love. I hear the whispers in the dark, let's embark.
Few people I gotta acknowledge and thank, and this is number one, the producer MNG for overseeing the whole project and really being the go-to person as far as providing me the beats that I use, and then my man Shock for really bringing it on the boards as far as capturing the sound, making sure everything sounded sonically correct in terms of what we're trying to bring across to the people. Many more projects to come. This is just the beginning, but I'm real proud of how this came out, and I just hope the people embrace and enjoy it and are willing to take this experience to heart and go on the journey with me.